No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3, The Point, locals only Sunday night. Far from the Vine, introduce yourself, guys.
I am Brandon. I'm the guitar and clean vocals.
And Chris, the guitarist also.
I'm Corey. I am the drummer. I'm Ray. I do lead vocals and screams.
And we're also missing a bass player. He's at work, laying at home all alone, really upset that he couldn't make it here tonight.
Okay, and what's your bass player's name?
It's GJ.
Okay. GJ. All right. Tell us a little bit about how the band got together.
Me and Chris here have been playing off and on for, God, what, 3 years
now.
And never really got anything too much started. We just kind of...
Started in my basement. And
yeah.
Playing back and forth, we ended up just creating masterpieces of music.
We quit playing for about a year or so, got back in touch with a mutual friend, and decided to start jamming. And found my little brother, got him, the drummer, got him to come over and jam with us a little bit, and some of the songs just kind of took off, and mutual friends just led to more mutual friends, and now we got what we got now.
Yeah, our styles just kind of mixed together very, very well, and we're going to stick with it, and more music to come.
Okay, so you guys have been together, but how long has the actual band been together now?
The band's been together for
5-6 months.
Yeah,
5 or 6 months. Okay.
My brother joined. We're a brother band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brandon and Corey brothers, and GJ and I are brothers, and that's pretty cool. He joined about a month ago. We were looking for a bass player, and he's always been very talented at playing guitar, bass. We grew up doing it too.
Yeah. The second day he was part of the band, we just kind of dropped a bombshell like, "Hey, you think you got this? Good, because we got 2 shows booked, one in Phoenix Hill and the next one in 3 weeks."
Yeah, we pulled it off.
Oh, cool. So tell us a little bit about where your influence comes in songwriting.
In songwriting, for me, I've been in music my whole life, man. Started off in church when I was little, and then kind of dropped into a lot of Joe Satriani and Steve Vai and a lot of big guitar idols to learn a lot of the technique, and then listening to a lot of I'll listen to anything. I've got a playlist full of Frank Sinatra to some All That Remains or Alexandria or bigger bands like that. A lot of melodic stuff, but keeping people moving at the same time. That's where most of mine's from.
Right, which is the same way. That's what our music's basically based upon. Is it's not just hardcore music, but it also has melody behind it, so it mixes together for very well.
We try to make most of the vocals, stuff people can relate to for the most part, and stuff that really holds a metaphorical meaning more than just I'm just angry, I want to scream about my potatoes being cold.
When we write, there's a feeling behind it, but then when we sing, we don't have that feeling anymore. Like we're happy and we're out, and we're doing our thing, and it's not as evil as it sounds when we're actually writing, we're in practice.
It's time to wake up. Tell me a little bit about this track.
This one is the only one that I had pretty much wrote before we even joined the band. I'd recorded it on a Android phone and did all the mixes in 2-second intervals all the way through the entire song, laying every single track, synth, everything like that in it. And these guys picked up on it. We don't have a recorded version of that yet. It's in the works. But this song basically was about a dream that I had where we were back in the monarchy, and I was the king, and I was just this really just completely evil, wicked person. Nobody could depend on me, and it's just kind of like it got taken metaphorically, and I just started thinking about how, I don't know, it just kind of relates to life for everybody. Everybody's been there at one point. Feels like they've done something that is just basically it's time for them to snap out of it and be turn into a better person and get back up on their feet again.
Okay, let's check it out. Far from the Vine, it's time to wake up. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
trust not them. Stop rain and rain and rain. All I am is scared. It's time to wake up and face everything I've done. It's time to wake up. I never want to lose. So what's my life?
It's time to wake up. It is Far From the Vine. Locals only 107.3 The Point, Central Kentucky's rock station. And where are you guys based out of?
A mixture of places, actually.
Yeah. Me and Chris live in Louisville.
Okay.
And Brandon and Corey live in E-Town.
Okay.
Right here. So.
We used to live in Louisville, so technically we're from Louisville, but...
Yeah, but it's many of trips back and forth.
I was about to say, I drive down to Louisville 2 to 3 times every week right after work, get down there to jam out.
Okay, so you guys jam out just technically up there, so you got a
jam
space up there.
Louisville.
Okay, gotcha.
The basement has become the the zone.
Yeah, it started in my basement, moved it to his basement, but it's set up. We got a little stage and everything. We spend a lot of time recording and working on our music.
You guys planning on going actually into a studio?
Very soon. The other couple songs that we got have actually been recorded on an iPad, so they are about the lowest possible quality that can be.
We have to emphasize that.
We have to emphasize that. Do not let this. This is just kind of an idea. We promise we sound much better live, and
Come
we
see
got
us live.
yeah, come see us
Please
live,
come
and we
see us
got here in the next couple months. Actually, we're hoping to hopefully get back in the studio after the holidays and everything, and actually sit down and make a full production,
right,
5-song EP, 5-6 song EP, and hopefully we can come back and get you those tracks. It'll be a lot better.
Okay.
Look us up on Far From the Vine on Facebook. Now we will update those pages constantly, so when we have upcoming shows and everything, constantly check the Facebook page. We will post new shows. Come out and see us. Our live performance is 10 times better than these recordings, but these will actually give you an idea of what we're going for, though, and you all will definitely enjoy them.
We get really involved in the crowd. Like, we get out in the crowd.
So you do have a show coming up. Did you say that that's the case?
We do. It's going to be up at Union Station in Louisville. It's going to be November 30th. It's a $5 cover charge. Actually, it's just $5 to get in. So we've heard there's actually quite a few people that are going to be heading out that way. So
who else is on the show with you? Do you know?
I know for a fact Shine's Negative. I just talked to the promoter probably about an hour ago, and to be honest, I can't really remember a lot of the other names on there. But I've heard the names before. They're familiar, so I mean they've got a good rep in the area. Unfortunately, I can't remember them off the top of my head right now.
Okay, so Shine's Negative is going to be playing with you up. That's 30th up at Union Station in Louisville, the nice little country bar you got to walk to go in.
Yeah.
We're doing line dancing at the end.
Line dancing. No, watch out for the karaoke. That's the.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be the creepy guy in the corner with the cowboy hat, smoking a cigarette in the shadows.
We know who will be the flannel person, right?
Yeah. I'll be rocking the flannel as I always do.
Okay. Show You Who I Am. Tell me a little bit about this song, putting it together.
This song, putting it together, it's changed musically so many times. The lyrics have basically just come to the meaning of basically the fact of trust issues, what it boils down to. You know, learning who to trust, and then a lot of times by the time you decide who to trust, sometimes it can be a little too late to be able to, you know, show somebody who, you know, the real you is by the time you get stuck in the mundane and the everyday. And it's just kind of boils down to that. That's what where overall message is for this one.
Okay, let's check it out. Show You Who I Am. It is Far From the Vine. It's locals only, 107.3 The Point. It is a Field of Kings from the Waterhole, locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. And how you get on this program is you send me an email. That's exactly what they did. Through the website, 1073thepoint.com, a couple songs. We'll book you on this program. All different types of music. That's what I like to have on this program Sunday nights, supporting local artists here in Central Kentucky and even Southern Indiana. You guys can come over the bridge. We're okay. As long as you're kind of like in the range. I don't want somebody from like Northern Ohio trying to come down here or Northern Indiana. It's
We're going to have a show.
yeah, we're
6 hours away.
Yeah, you're going to have a show 6 hours away. And no one's going to drive here to there. So, yeah. A lot of people will try to get on the radio. And some people think they're really good and try to get on the radio too. And that
could include us. I don't know.
No, I was very impressed with this next song we're going to do here in the studio. So, but you guys are playing lots of gigs. So Rupp Arena, did you open up for somebody? Who'd you open up for at Rupp Arena? You had mentioned that.
It was kind of a different show. It was actually a convention.
Okay.
It was an amazing crowd, amazing experience. If anything, it was just really cool to say that we got a chance to play in the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
cool. It was like, last night we were playing at a really dirty bar. Now we're here.
Now you're here where they charge $8 for beer.
That's right. So we brought our own.
We brought your own on stage. Yeah, that's right. That's how the bands do it. See, they don't pay the $8 a beer.
We'll find a way to drink for very cheap, one way or another.
So you guys have been together for 10 years. How did the name Field of Kings come up? Let's go there.
Funny story. Well, the actual name came up. I was actually driving by an apartment complex, and it was called Kingsfield. But that's really lame. So I pretty much just switched the words. But that name came to mean so much more, especially with our first album, Soiree, because Field of Kings to us is like just a field of a big group of your best friends. You know, just always hanging out, and you're always on top of the world because you're going out and you're hanging out with each other and just having a good time. And the album cover is a giant fire pit with these guys kind of scattered around it, hanging out.
It looks like Burning Man. That's what I'm thinking of when I look at it. I don't know what's up with that. That's what it kind of looks like to me. It's like
that's what we did when we were younger. And I mean, we were always out in the
I want to be there where that cool fire is. I'll tell you that. That's a pretty awesome fire.
It's a bomb.
We did not start a forest fire.
No. Smokey is not after you right now.
But I guess that's the essence of it. And like Soiree literally means a get together at night with music. But it's a celebration, and that's really what we want to be known as. Just somebody to, or a group to listen to know that they're just authentic and just want to be down to earth. That's what Field of Kings means.
Okay.
It was kind of cool because in the process we got to realize that because we started Field of Kings, we just had this name, and with a band it didn't have any weight yet, and so even though the I guess where the name came from per se, it's from an apartment complex. But by the time you got done with the album, it was like, wow, this really has meaning now. It has it has depth. It has that the Soiree was, I guess you'd say, our seed to our direction to I guess set sail for hopefully a long career. So it was really cool to see that name gather every day more and more depth. It was really cool.
Oh my. Let's talk a little bit about that. You guys are going to do this in the studio, and this song is one of the new ones that you've done?
Yes. Oh My is kind of like my rebirth song. In essence, I actually wrote this after being baptized, and it was just this idea of keeping your faith really no matter what happens. Like you're going to go through hard times, but you can't just say you're going to keep on the right track, because when you get down to the end of the line, people go through hard times. Most of the time they veer off the path and do something that is stupid, or, we've all been there. But this is really about something I can always go back to and look at the lyrics and be like, wow, I really do have strong faith and I want to believe this. And you can go back to the band, your faith, or just anything you can connect it with, just kind of keeping your strong will and pushing forward.
Okay. Let's check it out. Oh my. Thank you guys for coming in. Field of Kings. It is locals only. Oh my. Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Listen to your last breath. Ship going down. Rest and manifest. Ship going down. Rest and manifest. Running the countdown.